Well, hi everybody. I'm going to be cooking today. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. Well, this is Elizabeth with Live Simple, Live Free, and I want to share a wonderful way to make Brussels sprouts with you today. I'm sitting out here under my dogwood, but it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make a great recipe with Brussels sprouts, so let's get going on it. Okay, I'm going to be using, I call it my cute little pig bacon cooker. I got that at Cracker Barrel. Isn't that the cutest thing? It does a really good job cooking bacon in the microwave. It keeps the grease from popping. I'm using 8 slices of this for my recipe tonight, and then I'm cooking some extra that I'll be needing for something later. So I'll get my bacon going. I'm going to go ahead and put about a cup of my beautiful shredded beef that I get from Thrive Life into a bowl and start refreshing it, rehydrating it. I'm going to use a cup for this recipe. There's a cup. And then put water in it. And that'll just take a few minutes to get all nicely refreshed so that it'll be nice, soft, tender. Ooh, roast beef. Yum. I have a pound here of lovely Brussels sprouts, nice and fresh. Something I'm very much looking forward to growing in my garden when I can get it all figured out. But I got these nice fresh Brussels sprouts. I'm going to quarter them. I've rinsed them off already, and I'm going to quarter them. And then they're going to need, I'm getting water boiling, and they're going to need to blanch in boiling water for about 10 minutes. And then we'll go from there. It's wonderful using these fresh ones. I love Brussels sprouts with bacon anyway. I think this is really going to be a fun recipe. So it's so handy for me to be able to focus on fixing the vegetables and, cooking up the bacon and know I've just got the meat ready to go. Didn't have to cook a roast. I got to admit, it's easier for me and I really do appreciate it. So, alrighty, I will keep chopping. Okay, I have boiling water here. These lids, as long as you avoid the steam, these lids are wonderful. They don't get hot. The handle, I love it. Anyway, I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts into the boiling water and just let them simmer for 10 minutes to blanch them. Preheating the oven to 400. Okay, our 10 minutes are up. I am going to drain the Brussels sprouts and start putting the casserole together. All right. If you think that you don't like Brussels sprouts, try them fixed this way. I think you might be really pleasantly surprised. Well, hi, sweetie. Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you. Here. Carly's here for a piano lesson. So as soon as I get this in the oven, we're going to do a piano lesson. I have my casserole dish all ready here. I took a little bit of the bacon fat when I cooked the bacon and rubbed that around in there. That's what the recipe calls for. Adds a lot of flavor as well as, grease in the pan for me. I love Pioneer Woman's things. You'll notice me using a lot of her stuff. I am not an affiliate or any way at all. I just do love her stuff. So I love these bowls. Okay, so we're going to have all the Brussels sprouts mixed up together here in a bowl. And I'm going to put in half the cheese. It's a cup of cheese, and I'm going to put in about half of it here. I'm going to keep the rest because that needs to get sprinkled on top. Yummy. Okay. I am gonna add in my lovely tender beef that I didn't even have to cook slowly. It's all ready. Appreciate that. And I'll be crumbling up the bacon in here. And just not real tiny pieces, just kind of chunks. And it's just crispy enough to break up really nicely. So I'll do my 8 pieces that go in here. Okay, so I'll be putting the rest of those 8 pieces in there. Blend this all together, and I'll add the rest of my bacon. Nice. All right, I have got my Brussels sprouts in here. I broke up all the bacon. I've got the lovely shredded beef. I've got cheese, and I'm going to put in about 2 ounces of pine nuts. Yum! Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put this into my casserole. Clunk. I fairly recently discovered pine nuts. They're wonderful. Has a very interesting crunch and just makes the piece a little bit more interesting, the food. All right, so spreading this all around in my casserole dish. Okay, now I have 1 cup, 3/4 cup, whoops, 3/4 cup here of cream. And that just gets poured very nice and evenly over the top. And then I'm going to take the remaining 1/2 cup of cheese and of course you don't have to put the beef in it. You could try different kinds of cheese if you like. If you don't like pine nuts, you don't have to put the pine nuts in. Just this combination with the bacon and the cheese and the Brussels sprouts is really, really wonderful. There we go. Okay, this goes into my 400-degree oven. I'm going to check it after about 20 minutes because I want everything to have been thoroughly heated, because you know the Brussels sprouts are very close to done already. But I want the cheese to be real bubbly and melted. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be good. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, yum. You see the cheese is nicely melted and a little bit toasty. Oh man, does that look good. Oh. What do you think, Carly?
What was that?
I said, oh. We'll share. We decided to eat out here under the dogwood. Boy, do I love it out here. All right, let's give this a try, sweetheart.
It was very good. You know, I like Brussels sprouts. Okay, I can stomach them. They're not my favorite, but cooked like this, they're really good.
Mm-hmm. So good. Excuse me. So good. With having the meat in there and lots of good vegetables, bacon for some flavor, it's a lot of good nutrition in here. Protein and the really healthy Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are a cruciferous vegetable which has a lot of really good health benefits like you find with cabbage and stuff like that. So, no, this is delicious. All right.
This was actually a vegetable side dish, right? And we basically made it into a complete meal just by adding the Thrive Life roast beef into it, which was so easy to do.
And I added the pine nuts because I just think that makes such a nice texture. Yeah, it was very easy. So, oh yeah, it's delicious.
Can we have this again sometime?
Oh yeah, I'll make it again. Well, like I said, if you want to introduce yourself to Brussels sprouts in a wonderful way, this would be a way to do it. Just let the cheese just get nice and bubbly on top, and it's just really delicious. Alrighty, well thank you for joining in while I made this today. I love cooking with you guys. I'll be trying to do it more, so you're very welcome. Very welcome. Alrighty, well listen guys, live simple.
Live free. You be blessed.
All right, love you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was so cute. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.